Hi everyone, I want to especially welcome you all to today's live trading session. And quickly, I'd like you to share out the links as usual to all of your friends. Let them know we're live and we're going to be trading the markets live together. Okay, share the links immediately because in this particular live, I'm going to be disseminating so much value. And if you know you want to be part of this value, then send out the links to your contacts. Okay. All right. So quickly, I'm gonna share my screen and take you straight into the chart and show you what the market is showing us today. Oh, this is not comfortable. All right. So quickly, don't forget to share the links. All right. I'm currently sharing my screen, and I'm sure you can see the charts on the screen. So I'm gonna quickly share out the links also to my contact. Take out time to share the links to your contacts. Give me a minute, please, so I can share to my contacts too. Hope you share out to your contacts. Currently sharing to my contacts. Make sure you share the links to your contacts. Share the links, share the links, share the links. Alright, so I just shared the link to the VIP group. Those of you in the VIP group must have gotten it. I just shared it also on the free channel. So you too can share the links out to your contacts. Alright. So quickly, not to take much of our time, I'm going to take you straight to the market and just show you what I'm seeing. So here's the dollar index, and if you do the quick top-down analysis, you find that it has a huge imbalance here, even though it's still currently bearish. Okay, so far so good. AI has made my analysis very straightforward and easier. Okay, like take for instance, if I would trade my strategy, I wouldn't sell in always. I have to wait for a clear bullish confirmation before I can be able to trade. And that's why most times I can stay 1 week, sometimes no entries, usually because of how skeptical the market has been since the inception of this year 2026. Okay, so 2026 market is a bit strange and much more different from the market we have had in the past days, but it looks like a bit of a replica of what we had during the last Trump's administration. So looks like each time Trump is in office, the market looks like this. So most likely, market looks like it's going to test a little bit deeper before coming to fill up this imbalance. I personally will be trading this. But due to the fact that I now use AI to support my analysis, the AI kept, giving me clear signs that the dollar index may just be deepening bearish, and that's what happened. So for me, if you look closely, you find that it's currently acting like it wants to retrace back, okay, which means it might give us a bit of bullish retracement, and that means we're going to find bearish entries on GBP USD. So for those of you who are still in this entry, you can exit it. I've exited already. Okay, so it's Monday. Monday's market is right like this, so we're not profitable today. But this is just one of the 5 days in the week, so it doesn't peradventure state our profitability for the week, because we still have tomorrow, we still have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, to um, get more entries, which can increase our win rates. For those of you who saw the weekly review, okay, I gave the review for the past 2 weeks, and just to let you know what we've done so far. And in that review, you would see that we've done 6% profit so far in this month. And that simply means that we had winning entries. Okay, it's not like there were no losses. There were losses, but the profits were more than the losses and kept us up on the 6% increase. So take for instance, you're trading a million naira. That means you would have made 6% of 1 million is 60,000 naira. Okay, that's what it means. That means we are a lot more conservative in our trading system, and that's good for anyone who wants to trade the market with minimal risk. Okay, so that on its own lets you know that our winning rate is okay. So if in 2 weeks we have 6%, that means we possibly made 3% each week. Okay, so this week we may have made losses today, but you just need to stay active, because if you made losses today and you're not able to take tomorrow's entry, Tuesdays are usually the best days. Okay, because the market, which opens on Sunday night, would have stabilized properly, so the chart becomes more clearer. It's not too much clearer today. You see the charts, they're moving skeptically. So it tries to move on the buy and then retraces back to sell. And that's what happens most Mondays and Fridays. Not all the time. And that's why we cannot outrightly rule it out from our trading strategy. I have a couple of people who would say, I don't trade Mondays, I don't trade Fridays. I could have spoken in that manner. But the times when the market gives you what you're not expecting. So because of that, I would choose to still be in the market on a Monday, because whatever loss I would make with proper risk management, I will still retrieve and recover it by Tuesday, Wednesday, and the rest of the days. Okay, so Mondays and Fridays are very, very not good days to get longs. Okay, so most times price just hits TP and start reversing, like what happened with us on GBP this morning. Okay, quickly, let's just look at this. So I said we'll be looking for buy entries on GBP USD. So let's look at GPY basket. So if you look at GPY basket, you see that it's crazily dropping. Okay, so there's much imbalance, and I expect a massive bullish move coming soon. Okay, so but for now it is bearish. So because of that, we would rather trade GBP JPY bullish. So the first entry I posted on GP JPY hit stop loss. The second one was waiting for confirmation from my AI, and it didn't quite give me confirmation before price went to TP. But good thing there is that it's a good miss. I've already notified it not to make that mistake again, so that we can get a better entry after now. Okay, so watch out for tomorrow's entry on gold. I just did the analysis on gold, not too long, so I'm expecting this entry. Okay, so if I get that entry confirmed, I'm gonna post on the group. Silver quite messed up, so that's why I didn't post it. So I found this entry from the AI said to buy. So the moment I entered into the trade, before I could even impute stop loss, price just dropped, to the downside, and that on its own was a very bad experience. I think think it was here. So that one is almost a bad experience because it didn't even help me to put my stop loss. So I lost more than what I intended to. And that's why I didn't post the entries to you. So I did the analysis again and I was not getting the entry. But this was pure manipulation. So and that was how that passed. Okay, so I took the loss. USD JPY, of course, if JPY is strengthened, or we are out of this already because we broke even, but it's not a problem. We're going to get better entries tomorrow. Okay, so for all these entries that returns back to entry point before going to TP, we'll be exiting it. Okay, we'll be exiting it. Either we take partial or we exit it. I think right now it's on TP1. Now the reason is this. The reason is this. If we keep on allowing our stop loss hit for such entries, we will not be profitable because I've checked it and I found out that the only place where our stop loss most times hits is usually entries that have hit TP1 before they go to hit stop loss. So because of that, I've said, okay, fine. Any entry that's hit TP1 is either we take partial profit or we close it or we take the stop loss. And for me, I won't be closing it, okay, because it's bad management to close it, okay. So it's better to break it even and get out on no profit. Okay, so that when that is repeated consecutively for an entry that is excellent, we can now hit the take profit and make more profit. But if you exit it, the one that would now go to TP, you would eventually exit it, and that's a bad psychology. Okay, so we're gonna just let it just go like a runner. All we just need to do is to close up, the stop loss, something like this, so that in case price for any reason reverses, it will not hit. Okay. So for this particular one, JPY basket is weakening, as you can see. So and the dollar index is gaining a lot of strength, as you can see. So because of that, automatically USD JPY would definitely buy. Okay, as you can see, it's a pair that is correlated by USD and JPY. So anytime the USD is gaining strength, it will buy, and anytime it's losing strength and JPY is dropping, it will sell. It's only when the both of them are selling that's where we can have a little bit of discrepancies. And in such cases, we can also seek the um, advice of the AI to advise us on what best to do, and by then we will know what best entries to take. So stay active. We're going to get a good entry on that. And on gold, gold just moved. Okay, I already spoke about gold. I discussed that with the VIP on GPCHF. Okay, this was the one that went out on this also because we closed up. Like I said, okay, so it's better. That's the best management to do. Doesn't matter what nonsense he wants to do, we're out of the trade already. Though the first one hit stop loss, which is this. And the second one went to only take profit one before it went to RBE. So watch out. That's how Mondays are. Watch out for better entries. I've not yet analyzed Ethereum, but if you look, you see it's bullish. Same thing with Bitcoin. So I think that's basically all I'm gonna take on Forex, crypto, CFDs, and stocks. So when it comes to synthetics looks bullish because there's a consolidation here on volatility 25. So I'm going to look for bullish entries, and the last one, which is jump. I think jump. Let me refresh the page again. Jump 25. Okay. Jump 25. Bullish as well. So we're bullish volatility 25, bullish jump 25. So I'm going to do the analysis, and when I get a good entry, I'm going to post it on the group and let you know what you can trade with the synthetics. So this is all I'll be taking today. And all I would need to tell you is to stay active. This is our moment of making money. For those of you who've been following my updates on the group, you see that I've been passing prop accounts back to back, and that's because the winning rate has really increased. And this is the right time to make money. Okay, if you have a live account, beautiful. If you don't have a live account, get a prop account. Okay, but always follow my guide. One of the things I decided I'll be doing henceforth going forward from this August, I haven't done the review, is I'm going to tell you when to exit trades. I'm going to tell you when to BE, give you this PE stop loss. And I'm going to tell you when to take profits. And I believe with that, for those of you who have bad trading management skill, you will do better than probably what you're doing currently. Guys, so that will be all for now. Looking forward to you staying active on the group so that I can give you updates. All right, see you.